So every part of the open media system is essentially designed to reduce the workload of the access station staff, as well as empowering the local community to take control of their public access station. Drupal is a permission-based system, so once you purchase that membership, you would then have access to take classes at the organization. Classes works with permissions as well. I'll start by kind of just showing the front end of the class system and how it would be seen by a user of the system. These are sortable by class category. They're also sortable by which certifications are required to take the class, which certifications you would earn by taking that class. Then you can also do a basic search by keyword as well. So I'm going to go ahead and register for this class, The Art of Radio Storytelling. I know there's 15 spots left. Right now it's not charging any money for this class. Once again, it just collects some basic information from your user profile. This class actually collects some demographics as well. So you can put where you've heard about the class, and then some basic demographics being collected by the station here on the class members. So I've registered for the class. It takes me back to my dashboard. It's actually going to show up on my dashboard now that I've registered for this Art of Radio Storytelling class. I'd like to show just a little bit of the back end of what these look like for a site administrator or a station administrator to use. These tabs are only going to be viewable by station administrators at the top. They allow you to edit the class, to manage class registrations, to track users and viewers of the class, and then as well as to manage students. If we hit the Edit tab on one of these, this basically shows how to edit this class display. So you can edit the title here. This is the product, so the product, once again, referring to the Drupal commerce system that's up here in the store. This class, just like membership, is also a commerce product as well. Allows a withdraw link, and you can also create a new class template based on this existing class to save yourself time in the future. The class image is basically just an uploadable field here. If we go to Edit Class, down on the end, this is actually editing the product, the commerce product. So a little bit more detail in here. You can get a class description. This is going to be used by all classes that are using this product. Upload a syllabus, choose the class instructor here, associate this class with a class template, choose the subject, and here's where we could get into a little bit more with the certifications that are prerequisites that are required for the class, and then certifications that are earned by taking it. These are all, once again, configurable by the station. Price for members, non-members, and then, of course, the class dates of when the class is actually going to take place. Location, if your station happened to have several locations, this would come in very handy. And then whether the class is actually active and able to be registered for and showing up in that class list. Go back up to the top here. I just wanted to show the Manage Registrations page as well. Right now, there are no registrants for the class, but this is where you would essentially show whether or not, show all of the people that have registered for that class. So you can see them. You can also do a direct email to all of the registrants. This basically allows you to put in a template, a subject, and then a class to associate it with. If you hit send on this, it would send the message to all of the people that are registered for that class. If you hit settings on this tab here, it actually takes you into the registration settings for that class. At the top, you can see the enable button, which allows you to enable a class to be registerable by potential students. Capacity is configurable here as well. Open date for registrations, close date for registrations. So if you wanted people to not be able to register for this class after a certain time, you could put in a close date. And then whether or not you want to send a reminder out, and you can pick when that reminder will actually go out to all the registered students. Down here on the Manage Students tab, you get a list of students, shows their certifications, their current status in the class, their membership plan, and then you can also perform bulk operations on this list. So if we had 10 students listed here, which we only have one, we can actually click the checkbox to check them all and either cancel them, mark them as completed if everyone's graduated the class, and a couple other options here that are configurable by the station. So that covers everything for the class system. As I mentioned before, the class system also is directly tied to the equipment reservations, granting certifications that would allow you then to rent particular pieces of equipment. Everything's configurable so that your station's needs are being met by the system.